Today we're doing a 10-hour readathon. Now you might be wondering, why not just a 12-hour, 24-hour readathon? Well, I value my sleep, so I'm not doing the 24-hour readathon because I get tired if I read all day. Yesterday was my graduation and I really wanted to do this readathon, but I could not wake up early, so 10 hours seems like the maximum I can do right now. I already did an hour of reading because I was too tired to record this intro. Started reading around 10 or 11 a.m. and I don't think I will be able to reach 12 hours. I think I might even only be able to reach 7 hours, but I still want to try it. So we're just gonna try to do that, and I'm gonna show you my TBR for this video. By the way, it's summer, but suddenly it's raining, but it's perfect actually for this video. And there's still remaining part of my hairstyle from last night here, but I'm just too lazy to remove it, so it's just gonna be there. I picked my TBR for this video. I'm already reading Just Friends by Heyyy, so I'm gonna finish that one first. I'm a little bit over 100 pages and it's quite short, so that one is going on my TBR pile. I am not delusional enough to think I will finish all of these. I think I will finish Just Friends and might get halfway through another book because I only read 50 pages an hour. So that's not gonna be that a lot. Also, I've read Queen. I don't know for sure what I'm gonna be in the mood for, but this is just a fantasy and I like fantasy. But it will be harder to get into if I had a lot of reading done, so I will probably need to choose this one early on if I want to do this challenge. Then I have Suddenly a Murder. I feel like this is the perfect book for a readathon because it's a murder mystery. You always question things and it's short. So I think if I'm at the end of this readathon, I can easily get into this and just read a lot. Then I also have Divine Rivals, because I'm not sure what I'm going to be in the mood for. I mean, it's not Divine Rivals, sorry. Ruthless Vows. And I still want to get to this book. It's been quite some time since I read Divine Rivals, but I watched the recap, so it might be the moment to start this one. And this one is not even on my official TBR, but I have this Stranger Things comic. I think just a comic in between books could be fun. Let's get to reading. It's almost 1 p.m. and I am almost 2 hours into this challenge, which is not really a lot, but I'm gonna make lunch. And I think, past the halfway mark of this book, and I'm actually enjoying it. I know there's a lot of haters on this book, but I am reading it also for another reading vlog, so my review will be in that one. I'm, by the way, on page 168, and I'm gonna continue reading after I made some lunch because I'm really hungry, and I notice I'm getting tired, as you might be able to see, because I'm really hungry. So I'm just gonna grab some food, and my cat is still sleeping over there, and might even make some tea and later some coffee, I think, but not right now yet. I'll wait a little bit for that, and then we're just gonna continue on reading. I made the weirdest lunch you can probably make, but Dutchies will understand. Package to open, so I'm gonna do that, and after that I will continue reading. Page 200, I believe. This thing arrived yesterday and just placed in front of the door because I was at my graduation. Oh, by the way, Dutch graduations are really different. We don't wear those capes and stuff, you just wear something you like. And besides that, you're just gonna come forward and they're just gonna tell a story about you, and then you just sign, and I had the worst sign ever. My signature was so bad, you are not gonna believe it. I was shaking, so my signature was like. So we're not talking about that fact, but now I'm gonna open this one. I've been waiting for this to arrive. I actually thought this bottle would be bigger. I'm making some snacks so you can hear that in the background. But this book actually reminds me a lot of The Summer I Turned Pretty, but like mix it with beach read, add a little bit of Heyy's life into it, and then you have this book. But I think it's actually really fun. I made little wolf snacks, and I changed out of my clothes because it was getting a little bit too hot in that hoodie. And now we're just gonna read again. I'm 3.5 hours only into this readathon and I'm already like, how am I gonna finish this? It's already 4 p.m. and I still have so many hours to go. But I almost finished Just Friends. I am almost through this book, so I'm gonna finish it and then I'm just gonna pick up another book. And I hope I can at least reach 7 hours because, well, I have to, but also have to make dinner tonight. So we're gonna see. I am around 4 hours into this challenge now and I am almost done with this book. But I notice I am reading a bit slower right now because I'm getting a little bit tired. But we're continuing on. Okay, that already looks less atrocious because my hair looked super stupid. Let's go! Nearing midnight and I am going to bed very soon, and I did not make the 10-hour readathon. By far not, and I don't even think it was possible because I only started around 11 a.m. so I would have to read for so many hours straight up without taking any breaks, and I had to make dinner and I had to make lunch and I just had to live a little bit because I cannot read that much in a row without getting super tired. So I did not manage it. I read almost 6 hours, probably only 10 minutes out or something. I'll probably read a chapter before bed, so at that point I will have reached the 6 hours. But I did finish Just Friends by Heyyy and I started Suddenly a Murder, and I will tell you very soon how many pages I read exactly. I started this book too. I did not really mention it, but I did. And it's very fun because it takes place after graduation and they literally just graduated. And I think it's just so fun. I picked it up right now because it was calling out to me. It was on my shelf and I was like, I have to read this one. And I think it's so fun that it spoke to me exactly in a moment where I kind of relating to that. Well, not relating to a murder mystery. I started this and I am 40 pages in. I am enjoying this so far, but I am not able to even think about finishing this today. I only have less than an hour left. I think I have half an hour left, so it wouldn't even work. Anyways, I still think it's very cool that I finished one book, and I know I could have finished the whole book in a day because I started this book on page 55 and I read 40 pages of this one, and there's also an annotated chapter I read, an extra, so I could have finished a whole book in a day, and I think that's just an achievement for me because I only ever did that with really generally short books like 200 pages because I normally don't really have the time to read so much. So I think it's fun, and I might attempt this in the future, but after I had a way better rest, because this was not a good idea. I read 250 pages of Just Friends by Heyyy and 40 pages of Suddenly a Murder, so that makes a total of 290 pages. I still think that's really good. I know a lot of people speed read this and could read it in maybe 2 hours, but that's just crazy to me because I could never. I just want to take in every little word and every meaning and sometimes just think about it. So I'm really happy I just could manage this amount. And I know I sometimes just zoned out and started thinking about other things. So I probably could have read more in that time, but it's fine. I liked it. It was fun. So if you like this video, please, if you want to like and subscribe, it would totally help me out. And I know I filmed this before even the official summer vacation started, and this will come online in I think September, so hi. It's a total different time of year. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I see you next video. And I don't know what's in stock for me because I will not have time to film for 4 weeks, so we'll see. Bye.